Right now, there is fire on the mountain. Wunmi, you cannot escape. You cannot escape. So right now, Wunmi is on the run. She's on the run because DNA has to be done. I'm wondering what she hopes to achieve with this. So, as you all have heard, and if you have not heard, let me keep ringing it into your ear so that you can at least rejoice and be happy that your efforts on justice for Mohbad has not proven abortive. It has not been wasted. Wunmi has been compelled. Although the team Olule, as they call them, the fallen, disabled, destroyed group or team of Wunmi and her family, they are trying to create a narrative as if Wunmi is this special lady, girl, whatever, that the judge had to beg her, like, please get this DNA done, it is necessary. No, not at all. So they are there busy acting foolish. Obviously, they are telling these stories to those who are dumb that will accept whatever it is that they are saying. Let us leave them aside. Let's go to the important, because you're going to get updates on this one, real updates on this one, on what happened in court, how it all went, how Wunmi was compelled, forced. In fact, Wunmi has to get the DNA done. She has no option. Obviously, she was waiting to this point. She was waiting for this time. If there is nothing else, if the court pushes you, let's see. They've tried all manner of approach. They've done their spiritual work. They've done their aggressive attack and all of that. But God has proven himself in the life of Mohbad's father. And of course, with the help of everybody, pushing and trying to make sure that they do not snuff Mohbad's father out. The DNA is a must. The thing is this, prior to when the DNA will be done, we have to watch out for Mohbad's father and also warn him to be careful. Be careful, because you are the only one standing on the pathway. They've already gotten Mohbad's mother, brother, whoever it is, they've gotten them on their side. In fact, those are criminals, terrible people that should not even be a part of anyone's family member. But we do not choose the family that we are born into, or the country that we are born into. So the deal has been sealed up, and it is what it is. There's no way out of this one for Wunmi and a group of wickedness. They have all failed. They have all failed woefully. They failed woefully. That is the thing about light. That's the thing about truth. Once you keep on with it, definitely you will rout out this darkness, rout out wickedness, wicked people. That is the thing, the exact thing that we are talking about. Although a lot of people got frustrated because it took this long for them to get the court to delegate or to proceed or to give judgment on this, to pass judgment, to order Wunmi to get it done. And also about the inquest, I'm sure that as at this moment, people want the inquest to begin. Yes, some do not even want the inquest at all. What people are focused upon is this DNA. Let us sort out DNA. They will know how we will shape that talk that surrounds the demise of Mohbad. Let us listen and we'll be talking more.
They will still catch him. He was caught in the closet. He was caught in the closet and he submitted himself. So this is not a case that he either, look, if the same news, it would have been more jubilant today, assuming that thing, they didn't take that step and they didn't go that route. Why? Because the judgment was to come out today, and there couldn't have been two ways to the judgment than for you, well, I hereby, pam, pam, pam.
Say anything.
And
Okay.
that could have.
I want to.
But they played
your submission.
They played a smart game.
Yeah, Olayinka, let me quickly answer you quickly, just
Okay,
from a legal
thank you.
point, because I've got somebody who's a legal person that just gave me an idea. So basically, I think the practice would be they don't allow any external person, right? The court would appoint an official of the court to supervise the exercise. Now, I understand the next question you'll be asking to say, what if that person is compromised? They understand the tenets.
Exactly. Thank you for reading my mind.
Right. They understand the tenets of the profession that you uphold. So if the official of court compromises on that, he would face the penalties of the law. And I'm sure there would also be procedures to cross-check, to check that, yes, first things first. I think let's start with this, the samples. Samples, where are they taking it from? The deceased or the father, whatever it is, they have to verify first. DNA's done correct. This sample belongs to A, belongs to B. That will be checked, right? That's the first step. Now, the process itself, that official of court is given an order from the court to say, you go ahead and ensure this is done. This is done. If he compromises, he understands, as I said, the tenets of the law, the punishments that apply accordingly to that effect. All right. Now, I also understand that we are in a country that obviously anybody can be bought. But given the fact that this case has a very widespread, influence and everybody's eyes and ears are on it, I'm sure they will have processes in place to cross-check to confirm that, yes, before the court says we are confirming that XYZ is this, it is the father or not the father, all of that will be checked in place. And all the parties or the hospitals that will be, or testing centers that will be used would have to agree to facing penalties if they compromise in that effect. And I think from my perspective, what I think the legal team can do is for them to sort of sound a note of caution to let them know that where our eyes is on this and you cannot play game. I hope that makes sense. Unfortunately,
and they should swear. If it is for Shango, they will use to swear before they start. They should swear. Because this one is not shere.
Yeah, but that that other bit would not be applicable. Yeah, but you get it. So I think that's it basically.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you, Anne, for clearing that part. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's the reason why I came up.
No, thank you so much for your insight. Thank you, and for the question. And thank you, Anne and Goexi, for doing justice to that. Nehimuli.
My baby boo.
Drop me, please.
My baby boo. In Crave Slave's voice. My baby boo. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello. Excuse me. Point of correction. We have been told in our camp not to respond to anything Naimoli says. So it is in our camp that they told us we should be ignoring Naimoli. So Naimoli has now has built a fear factor that we need to run away from. Nobody wants to stand Naimoli in any discussion.
You don't respond to my baby boo that happened today.
So please,
we are not responding to that.
spare me. We are told not to respond to anything you say.
Let's not forget, and that's why whenever I want to talk to those nitwits, those moves, the Lulaism people, I say something. DNA is a motive. Let's not forget the word. Wani alelopa Mohbad. So make it make sense why it will not be granted. It is a homicide case. Investigation is still going on. And definitely, we need to check the baby to be sure that it is not an ally that did the job. Or simple. Very simple. So there's no how you can deny it. Because when you deny, and that's why whenever I'm talking, I'll say, if you are denying it, you are proving that you want to protect the ally. Definitely, we all should know that man with that lawyer, you should know he's a TikTok lawyer and beginning to take share that top movies. I mean, I be that class because it definitely must be dining with them, and that's why he goes out and talk anyhow. The only part that sweets me about the lawyer, me I no lie, lawyer, you did well. At this part, when he was asked a question about that state of proceeding, money, because of that I entered life, I had to go and give coin to the person who accused me that I ought to defame. Sorry, I had to go and give coin. I said, no, you talk and well. And he made a statement. He said, according to what's this man's name, Mr. Vengeance voice, okay, bullshit and shit, BNS. that they have ulterior motive, that those people are doing it in a malicious act. Why go that far? Even when one's lawyer is even questioning them, and now you are now, oh, Benjamin, it's only to pass on my David, people fight war, and I'm not fighting war. I do blood, I do vex, I do blood. Lula is
Leave
him,
that
I'm
one.
market.
Leave that one for another day.
Another day, Lula is him, I'm market. I think I should DNA because DNA is a boat.
I think maybe I know we've done well today. I want to believe
Yeah.
Samuel came here, Uexi, Anna Suko, Ishtok, and the Tola the everyone that have been here. And I've been receiving a lot of messages like regarding what they are saying on the other side. I don't go there. I don't. I'm sorry. They are lying. Don't listen to them. We've said the record straight here. What happened today? We've said it. Mr. Muiwa, what happened to be the power of attorney? All these guys that are not speaking for me, tell them the lawyer that spoke told us what happened. Even though he was putting light, he told us what happened there. So anyone that is saying we make call in court, they did a video call about to apologize, disregard it. Did not happen. She can't come out and say it. Again, you also heard the same lawyer came out and say Karimo has never visited Mohbad's house before. This same lawyer came in and said Karimo, it doesn't work. And he's saying Karimo should come to the inquest, even though Baba Legu team filed an application for Karimo to come. This guy knows nothing about this case. He just dares to come and defend me for anything. He should be telling Karimo to come to the inquest based on what our own lawyer have done regarding summoning witnesses to the court. He doesn't know, or I don't know if he knows. We don't even care if he doesn't know. But we are setting record straight, and that's what we are going to do. Kwesi, go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. That one done and dusted. Let's keep it in the pocket, as I said earlier. I want to go a bit far. It's been a while. I heard, I've not heard from African TV, who boasted that Baba was to expect a suit, and who has been gallivanting on I will show Aloba will cry, Aloba will do this, Aloba will do that. He has gone and has shifted his fight, now being pretentious of going Bamishe route. It's quite unfortunate that some people are so stubborn and destructive-headedly that when you are warning them and you are telling them the truth, they will not listen until they meet or until they hit their Waterloo. That is when their brain will be reset and they will be like, when he was making out, but Aloba sued me, I will show him in court. Aloba will go to jail. Josie will do this. Josie will do that. It's been a while. It's been a while. He will spend what?
Money. He said they will spend the GoFundMe money. They don't
He will spend all the GoFundMe. He will spend it in court. He will spend it to. He just went dumb and deaf on Naloba and on this case. He has now been the mouthpiece of Bamishe, and at least it's a shame on you, a very big shame on you, and a disgrace on the part of your family and the entire Omodia, that you have brought a great mess to the name and to the entire family. And I think I need a disclaimer from your family to disown you and to tell them that you are not part of them, and that probably they should proclaim or declare you as a bastard. As a bastard. You mentioned my name yesterday, so I have every right to drag you into the mud. I will not go into the mud with you, but I will throw you in the mud. And you are going to be wallowing in that mud. No one will rescue you. Well, we should not forget the scam and the fraud of Ada Foundation. Don't let us be overexcited or be distracted. until we get to the end of the matter, we get to the root of it all. All those who are benefiting or who have benefited or who are aspiring to benefit from that chain of fraud, we should call them out, and until other foundation do justice to whatever money, coin, dollar, pound, naira, euro associated with that foundation. We will not keep quiet, we will not relent, and even anyone, all those including myself, that need to be exposed, please expose everyone. Let everybody come to equity with clean hand and with 100% accountability and prudence. Let's not spare anyone, because justice is all about fairness, prudence, and accountability. So whatever anybody likes, he can do, but let us know that we are now, everyone is now a watchdog of another person. So African TV, I still come back to you. I wish you best of luck. Probably in the next live you are going to come, you will know when to fight, you will know the right battle to fight, and you will know when to stay back. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. Good evening, everybody on the panelist and the comment section. And I don't really have much to say because you've said it all. Everybody have said one thing or the other. Mine is we should just let the legal team handle it. They should be upright at a lot because at this stage it's very delicate. So the legal team should sit up and do the needful. That's it. For the drone mom lawyer that came out today, I'm so disappointed in him. I'm really, really disappointed in him. He's very senseless. You know, normal. We lawyers, but excluding myself and Barrister Laide, we don't lie. But we know some lawyers lie. You know, today when he was talking, he said, the last time Baba went to the police station, that the little boy ran to the dad and said, Dad, and I'm like, so this man is acting moving me. The boy that cannot even speak, that doesn't even know who that man is. And again, I'm like, why will he call him dad? He should call him grandpa, not even dad. But the fact that Ibu said, the boy said, oh, dad, I was like, my God, they had to move him from Anisha. It's so funny, like. And the last part, when they asked him, who are you? He said he's a lawyer to Wunmi and Liam. And I'm wondering, why would the boy's name be mentioned? Is it the one that killed Mohbad? Because I don't understand. That man is so senseless, he's daft, he's dumb ass. I'm so sorry that he's a barrister, but it's so sad. I understand who is working for, so I'm not surprised. We want to appreciate the legal team and we'll keep appreciating them. You know, like I said again, they need to be at alert. They need to be at alert to sit right. Like we used to say, DNA could be a motive. It could be, and I will keep saying it is a motive. It might be, and it could be. Could it be? Thank you. So that's why it's very important, and you know, I'm so happy that they granted us. Some people are saying that Emma down no what's in Shenkonio. Anyhow, we'll meet I'm about one bay. About Loshigba, I'm going about one. Make them no worry. We will stand, and you know, everything will go right, and the justice will be served. And to the publication, we keep saying it, that publications, I don't know who is in charge of that public. I don't know how they come about all those crap. To me, it's let me say it's a trash for me. I don't believe in everything. You know, there are three parts that I'm worried about. They're saying that the family of the Aloba, and I'm wondering who is the family of the Aloba that went to stop the corona. I don't understand. She be a nurse. Are they member of Aloba family? The other part they said, the result is been ready for the over past month. Is it the result that the NMS rejected and they said no, there's nothing like that? Another part that got me worried was when they said the end part that they said it might be no. Don't let me use. I'm being careful now. Like medical negligence. If you're saying a medical negligence, and I'm wondering it's over 1 year and some months, and the nurse is nowhere to be found. If they are actually standing on that medical negligence, number one, that nurse will not be released on bail. That's point number one. And even while the corona is still going on, they can as well start an investigation on that particular nurse. And if you are saying that is a medical negligence, they just release nurse there lobbying, and after she several coroner's inquest, the nurse is nowhere to be found. And the last part, they now said the inner circle. This inner circle, we are there. We keep looking, and see, the Lagos State, please do the needful, do the right thing.
Is Mohbad's son. Negative, Liam is not Mohbad's son. What are the implications?
Can I ask a question before we all go around and answer?
Please.
Is there a condition, like if it's positive? There was this rumor or something that one person will face jail term or no jail term or something. Is there anything attached to it?
No, I don't think so. There are no conditions to that. It's a civil matter, so obviously not.
Oh, okay. Let it go around then. I will answer mine. The only thing for me, let me quickly answer mine though. If it is positive, because it's been said allegedly that it is Alelo Mohbad, right? So if it is positive that the child is Mohbad's, it still makes the inquest interesting. We still have to continue to further the investigation. And on the positive side for the child gets to get more love from people and will be free. And even the mother of the child will be able to let the child walk freely. But then the negative side is, if it is negative, Talolomo, we have to ask that question. But then investigation will still go on. And even what happened in the house, but yet they will still need to go further and find out who the father of the deceased of the child is. That is, if it is negative, then if the person can be produced, the person would have to try and prove that he's not the one that died, but all of them will be involved. So it's either she did it to protect her outside one, or he did it because now he wants to, take over. I don't know, but something, yeah. So it's related to that. For me, on that allegation.
When it comes negative, it makes the case now very simple for us. It's very clear now. Could be a motive, will not be. It's a motive. Clearly, we go to the court. And we take that result to the High Court. So now, proper investigation needs to be done right. We've requested that house the crime scene. And based off what two suspects said, that there was a fight in the house. Or there was a fight going to the end. They were trying to throw the baby, blah, blah, blah. Those stories, I'll begin to, now, it's now be clear to our fighting in the court will not be very simple if it comes negative, and that's the point. That's if it comes negative, clearly it could be a motive. We're not even looking at what will happen afterwards, who is sharing the property or not. We are not concerned about that. For the positive part, I think I want to go with what Nehemodi said. But Nehemodi said he will get love and all that. But the legal perspective of it, we are still going to go further by insisting on working Mohbad. But the negative part is that it will make it very easy for us, which is also positive. It's a negative, positive on our own part that we are going to the High Court to challenge whoever wants to, who is prosecuting or who is defending or who is doing anything.
And don't let me rule out the mother of the child. If it becomes negative, well, the public will narrow the suspicion, take away any further. If it's positive, the public will be relaxed and take away every doubt that, okay, it was done or perpetrated, or consider the child as a motive. We will look elsewhere, because all these are not to shame anybody, but we are looking at the cause of death and what really killed Mohbad. So if the DNA become positive, the public will go, as it will be able to channel our energy elsewhere taking away paternity issue from our likely possibilities. And on the father, on Baba will be happy on one hand that, okay, at least no matter the battle I have fought, I have the confidence that Mohbad left something for me. And I've gotten a grandchild in Mohbad, who is Liam. And on Mohbad will also be happy that he has a grandchild in Mohbad. She has a grandchild in Mohbad, and she'll be able to continue and possibly make it more ceremonial of his Shashangele, and you'll be able to have it recorded as an album, in which the Shashangele has already gotten a title, but we are waiting for the full song. So if it becomes positive, Mohbad will do a full album of Shashangele. Okay, if it goes positive, Wunmi might have a kind of confidence, or a kind of can be a bit courageous, that you can see all this you have been doing. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. She might be able to, as in, make jest or at least throw jibes at some of us, because she has been accused wrongly. She might have that effrontery. But if it goes negative, that negative, don't let us, I can't say the extent at which everybody's reaction will be. Well, it will be that Baba Mohbad, who has linked it to the death of his son, will have more confidence that I've told you, I've said it, and possibly it might, what his next step will be is what I can say. And on the public would, if I say public, I am talking of what my opinion is, because as a member of the public, what the public will want to do is that they want to intensify that investigation. That, okay, we want to know, the public will demand, want to know the right father of this child. That, okay, we have mentioned several names. They can even tell the government, compel this person to come and do DNA with this boy. Bring this person to come and do DNA for this boy, because we are sure the right father of this boy is someone responsible. Anybody can be accused in homicide. It's all about you trying to wash yourself clean. That is the mistake we are making. I can be accused of being involved if I have anything in connection or any link whatsoever, but I should be able to come forward and prove them wrong and clear myself. So of all our guesses, of all our accusers, or of all those we have accused, sorry to say that, of all those we have accused or we have suspected, the public will have that strength to say that, okay, bring this person, let him do a DNA with that boy. Bring this person. We want to know.
Hold on. While you're talking, let me ask you another question. I'm going to pick your brain again. Stay there on that question. The question is this: if it turns out that that child, right?
Yeah.
Him, positive, the child of Mohbad, are you saying all motives of murder on the suspect, alleged to be suspect, will be erased? Answer that question.
If it's what? If it's positive.
If it turns out, let me repeat myself. If it turns out again, and the comment section is making me laugh. If it turns out again that the child, Liam, bless him, is the child of Mohbad, hypothetical. This is a hypothesis, okay?
Yeah.
Are you saying that all motives of murder on the alleged, I put it now, our alleged intended suspect will be raised?
Well, to some extent, it's
Answer
going to
that
be
question
reduced.
very carefully, Uncle Grexy.
Yeah,
Think
yeah, yeah,
about the
yeah,
question
yeah,
before
yeah.
you answer.
The pressure and that
Okay.
confidence will be reduced to a kind of uh, doubt in the sense that, or a kind of confusion, because at times a man might not be the right father of a child, and he might be claiming to be the father, or he might assume to be the father, or even the mother might assume that is the father. But for the DNA to have proven it that way, we might be a bit relaxed, but some section of the public will still say that, based on, now we are going to bring out some other facts why some people might have been claiming to be father of that child. They will come on board and say, okay, because this Mohbad did not die naturally, and the pathologist, the autopsy, the toxicology, all the tests, even all those witnesses that have given their submission and their narratives at the inquest, nobody have said, or nobody could beat his chest to say Mohbad died natural death. So if the death of Mohbad was never natural, there must be something or someone that caused the death. So it's that person that we're looking for. So we are not going to leave it just to slide like that until, or else someone is being pinned down, or someone is being seen as culprit, or some individuals could have seen as culprit. But the only thing is, no matter what happened, if it happens to be positive, there is no way even the assumed father could have come into the house and did it. There was an alibi. The alibi that have done that, if it had a hand of that assumed father, we're not going to look at the father. It's the alibi that we're going to look for, and it's the alibi that we're going to pin it on eventually. It's only the alibi that can confess that, look, Eshemi Jeje o. We have seen it. When armed robbers are caught, when criminals are caught, Eshemi Jeje o, please, you have to be soft on me. I didn't do it alone now. At least I didn't send myself now. At least I was paid to do this. So things like that could happen. It could happen. We can't rule it out completely, and we can't say we are going to minus it. It's just going to help us to streamline our search. Our search. Now it's now left for the alibi, or for the person that perpetrated it within the house, to tell us if it was done, one, by accident, two, by connection, and three, by monetary influence. So it's not going to be a dead case. It's still a continuous case. Thank you very much.
Welcome back. Yeah, opinions might vary, but what we cannot pretend about, what we cannot run away from, is the story that became distasteful. The story about a woman who claimed that someone is the love of his life, my nigga. The niggas have taken the nigga, the love of my life, the nigga. Such a person who said, husband of my youth, a person who said, I was a virgin and not a transformer, and that the songs of Mohbad, the lyrics of Mohbad, has nothing to do with her, and that she is a virtuous woman, a virtuous lady, who has never given herself to immorality, or let's say adultery. Someone who has remained faithful, but Mohbad had problems with anger, and that Mohbad is always getting her angry, and she had reported Mohbad to her mother several times. We've heard of all of this. Yes, we've heard of it all. Anyway, She refused to get DNA done initially. She said she was not going to get it done. She said DNA is not a must. She said DNA is a no-go area. She said DNA is more of a threat to her life. She said they want to RIP her. She said that Mohbad's father requesting for DNA is more of a kind of sentence to take her out of this life. She said a lot of things. You all heard these things that came out of the mouth of this baby witch. Yes, she's just, or is there any, maybe there is not any other thing we can use to kind of explain this thing. It is a sad situation, a very sad one. One will wonder where she got this idea. Maybe because certain people, like Shekpeteri, they have fooled her. They've told her, "Don't worry, we have Gisle's lover." Regardless of what Gisle's lover has put out on social media, the stand of Gislover on this shows those that Gislover could be. That's the truth of it. If truly Gislover is for the people, as we have talked about in those days when Gislover was exposing and people could not connect the dots together, they didn't realize that whoever Gislover is exposing are basically, because it is glaring that Gislover is a female from the way Gislover, the conversation, I mean, the ways of a woman. It's glaring that Gislover is a woman. Yes, a woman with a kind of temperament. And you know who such a person could be, or who this group of people could be. What am I trying to say? Immediately that got in, we knew where this journey will land us to. We knew it already, that for Gislover to start creating a story, trying to manipulate and walk us through a dark, slippery pathway. We knew it immediately. We knew immediately that there is more to what the eyes can see. Then we started looking intently. Of course, certain faces came up. Shekpeteri, Bush Baby, you know them. Tontodike and Yabo Joe. They started pushing this narrative of, why don't you guys settle this DNA thing at home? It's a civil case. It's a family thing. It is not something to discuss publicly. It is not this. It is not that. It can't be this. It will not be that. Let us solve it amicably without the public getting to know about it. That's when I knew. And majority of us got to understand that this is a kind of manipulation. In fact, it's all about the money. It's all about the money that they stand to gain. At the beginning, they were not thinking of it. It was all about protecting the interest of Wunmi so she doesn't end up in jail, being that Wunmi used to be one of those that Shekpeteri mentored, according to what we heard. Now, having said all what they said, we added one and one together. We came to this conclusion. And the conclusion is simple. If you don't get DNA done, then you are basically responsible for the demise of Mohbad, and you are hiding it. If you don't get DNA done, it shows that you don't love Mohbad. If you don't get DNA done, it shows that all that you have said in the past are all lies. If you don't get DNA done, don't come talking about husband of your youth. If you don't get DNA done, don't even open your mouth, your dirty mouth. Don't open it at all. Don't give that impression that there is anything that connects both you and Mohbad that is called love. Don't even try it. Don't even think of it. Don't even give us that stupid talk. We are done with it. People started letting women know that they are not fools and that they can have one-on-one. In fact, we had people who were supporting Wunmi in the past. These were the feminists and the Women for Women movement, the Olo show, or is it the promo show? as they were called before they turned it into a low show, promo show. That's the original of it. It actually came from Italy, where we had some terrible ladies like Wunmi who are running the streets over there. So Wunmi too, like a street, like a transformer, wanted to transform Mohbad's life into something else. Mohbad, obviously somehow weak, allowed himself to be transformed into 6 feet. And now they wanted to harvest where they did not sow. They wanted to do all that they were mandated to do. They wanted to grab and share all that Mohbad had. They said Mohbad doesn't have a house. Okay, we don't care. What about the music revenue, the royalties? That's where their eyes are set upon. Nothing more, nothing less. The royalty is what their eyes is set upon. The royalty is going to be divided, obviously. And Naira Marley is going to have his own share. Mohbad definitely is going to have his own share. Whatever he has consumed out of the royalty, although we heard that it has been put on a lock, whatever that means, the thing is, the truth is certain, and there is no way out of it. There's no escape out of this one. Judgment has been given. DNA will be done. And Wunmi, you cannot escape. We are not softening our pedal regardless of the result, positive or negative. You heard from what most of our guests are saying, that regardless, and the man that spoke last now is the number 2 man of Mohbad's father. He goes around with Mohbad's father every time. They go around doing their thing. He has been very helpful. He has assisted Mohbad's father not to be lonely on this journey of justice. So, Wunmi, anywhere you want to go, if you want to go to Cotonou, because where is it that they cut what is it called? Bobrisky. If you also want to go that route, we are waiting. You are a person of interest. You are a person of interest. So let us say how you are going to escape, whose passport you are going to get to escape to Benin Republic, or wherever they say you are trying to go, or you are trying to go and join the terrorists in Sambisa Forest. Wherever you want to go, we are waiting. And even the terrorists are waiting. They watch stories. They watch our updates. They know you. They will send you back because you are a danger to them, even though they are terrorists. They don't want someone like you around them. So anywhere you want to go, be ready. Be ready, because the moment of reckoning, the day of judgment is here. It is here. It is here. You cannot escape. There is no escape for you. Cynthia Omowumi, or is it prison Wunmi, jail Wunmi? That's your name. That's your name. That's what you represent. It is so sad. In the history of Nigeria, we've not had such a drama, terrible, horrible drama as this one. We've seen a lot of incidents, like we've seen so many things in time past, but this it is something that is unbelievable, where you have the mother of the mother is terrible. The mother of the deceased, so sad. You have the mother of the deceased trying to hoodwink us into believing that there is no that we do not have any reason at all, that we do not have any reason to dig for justice through DNA, and that we should forget about it. Can you guys believe this? It is so unbelievable. So unbelievable. I'm sure that movies will be done repeatedly on this after this DNA thing, and justice is gotten. people will come up with movies because it is worth telling. It is worth telling. It is worth it to tell this story of how someone tried to manipulate after after our involvement in the demise. Not just that alone, they tried to commit, but they failed. Paternity fraud. Not just that alone, a woman that is supposed to be a mother. So terrible. A woman that is supposed to be supposed to be the mother of the deceased, joining forces, all because she wants the money. She wants it quick, like, let us quickly share this cash. Let's collect this money. Josie will not take out of it. Let us share this money quickly. Let us share cash. Let's share this cash like now. That's all she's interested in. With the DNA thing and everything sorted, let us see where she will face her direction. She has tried to make peace with Mohbad's father, sort of coming to greet her at the inquest, trying to act like you are still me, I'm still you. We all know that this is a dangerous woman. Mohbad's mother, she's a dangerous woman. She's not someone that anyone should be comfortable around. If she could do this, if she can do this to our own son. So just imagine what she would do to anybody. And the shocker of it, or our excuse, is that Mohbad's father caused it by sidelining her in his mind, meaning by not agreeing that both of them should remain as husband and wife. And she will do everything to make sure that Mohbad's father does not get anything from the demise of Mohbad. She wants to be the only one. This is basically a reason. Like, you know what? I'm going to align with Wunmi. Oh, maybe because Mohbad's father does not like Wunmi again. That's why Mohbad's father is trying to pin the demise of Mohbad on. So with the many evidence that she has seen now, will she say she's still blind? She's just a wicked woman.